Last year, I kind of stopped making videos on YouTube. I got so caught up in making everything perfect that it became impossible to be happy with anything. Over the next 25 days, we're going back to the basics, behind the scenes GoPro travel videos. We'll be traveling from Japan to Hawaii to LA, Vegas, Miami, Bahamas, and Havana, all to create a new show for the Nikon Z series. The official show will be out in March, but join us here every day to see what we get up to. Don't forget to turn the bell on.
Tim made a friend.
Do the survey, guys.
Can I interest you in a Walkman?
No, I'm in the market for a Microsoft Zune.
No, this is a Sony Walkman.
This is madness.
This is nutty.
What's your review of the Honolulu airport, Marshall?
Pandemonium.
Yeah, Timothy Musa.
Located.
Put it under his husband's name.
This is Timothy Musa walking billboard for Fixed Gear Brewing Co. in Guelph, Ontario, Canada. This is Marshall.
I drink it too.
Fixed Gear on location. Waiting for Lindsay in her gigantic Tahoe. Hello!
Mom's pickup service is here.
You've fallen down a mountain. You're leaving a... Right? Look at your... What have we brought on this trip, you might ask?
We did it. Right. We're only 10 minutes away from home, but like 45 if
With
you
the traffic?
account for how slow it is.
Tim has the bends.
Marshall has malaria. Alex is fine. I'm fine.
I'm great.
It's not contagious.
What's the bends?
The bends is when you come up
Decompression
from...
sickness.
Yeah, you come up from scuba diving too fast.
Did you do that?
No, Tim did when he came down in the airplane too fast.
Oh.
No. You can never take too many antihistamines.
Bingo.
I think you literally can. I think that's exact. I think you absolutely can.
I don't think you can overdose on antihistamines, Lindsay.
I need a shower. I need coffee.
Yeah, malaria is a... What is malaria? A 7 to 14 day release?
Typically, but it can show up with symptoms after a year.
Exciting.
Symptoms are similar to the flu. Aching, shivering,
Or you have the flu.
high fever.
Is that what Tim has?
Tim might have the flu or malaria.
How do you catch malaria?
Mosquitoes
Is it
only.
contagious?
It's not contagious.
Nighttime
What if he
mosquitoes.
like drinks your blood?
No, I don't think it works that way.
Oh.
It's a.
There's got to be a way.
It's like a.
Cross-contamination.
No, it's. I think it's a parasite.
Yeah, so easy. Oh.
I cannot do anything about the speed bumps.
This
Tim.
Tahoe
I'm
has the
going
worst suspension in
literally
the world.
Tim
2
looks like a
kilometers
parasite
an
right
hour.
Okay.
It's like.
There's
Why is
like
this suspension
there's also
so
a lot
shit?
the's also a lot of speed bumps.
Are we in
So
speed? Really? Are we in
yeah.
slide?
Who's this?
Get your hat.
I'm wearing it. Watch your noodle.
There's so many whales
Oh,
out
look
here,
at
guys.
this.
You have no idea how many whales there are.
Already?
So one of the benefits of the Nikon Z6 is that you can just use the USB-C port to download everything onto your computer or charge the camera. Right, Marshall? Thumbs up.
So you use image capture on Apple and it brings it up because it won't show up as an external drive on the desktop. Neat.
Before coming to Hawaii, Alex watched the film Rear Window and he's taken a lot of inspiration. It's our whale viewing platform.
Good shot.
Right now, turtles. I like this stick as well. Good photo stick. Haleakala up here. Maybe you'll see it tomorrow. Maybe we'll drive up it tomorrow. I wonder what it looks like at the top right now on the webcam. One of the other benefits of plugging your camera in to USB-C is that you never have to physically take the card out of the camera. XCD cards, it's very unlikely that it will fail, but if it does happen to fail, it's probably going to be because you're removing it or putting it back into a camera. So by loading everything off by USB-C, you're kind of alleviating that potential concern. Also, Marshall's been shooting the 14-70 f4.
Pretty much exclusively.
How are you enjoying this lens so far?
I'm a sucker for super wides. So this was kind of like the option, like you gave us all the options of all the lenses and I was like, I'll take that one and the 35-1.8 just for that extra low light stuff. But this,
and you haven't even put the 35 on.
I haven't put the 35 on at all. I don't know, it's just the way I see things differently.
And your Peak Design strap?
Yeah, actually, this guy's been great. These are...
It looks like it's brand new. And how long have you had this Peak Design strap for?
I've been shooting with this strap for probably 2 years.
And you could sell it as a brand new item.
Like, it's...
Oh, it's got some dents in it now, but...
Yeah, but that's just because, like, I just...
Yeah,
I'll do that when I take it off, because you can pop it off super easy. And I cram it in my back pocket of my jeans. Because, like, sometimes you don't need it when you're shooting the video and you want to get weird spots, so you can pop it off and then pop it back on.
And if you ever see these little weird dots hanging out on people's cameras or on their keys or whatever, it's because they have something Peak Design probably hiding in their backpack. Should I lose my lens hood?
No. Lens hood's in the bag. Why do you use lens hoods? I'd go for the lens flare. Lens hoods.
All right, in here, I brought a few things with me in my Peak Design everyday bag. Lindsay has the Everyday Messenger. This is the version 1 of it. The version 2 is also really fantastic, and I will be picking one up once wedding season starts. Right now, I guess I have a few cameras. I have this camera. It's maybe the best camera ever made. I haven't used that yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be great. There's a toy camera, a couple dollars off Amazon. Nikon Z6 24-70 f2.8, which is, in my opinion, Nikon's best lens right now, as well as my Peak Design. I have the slide strap, the smaller version of it. If you're using like a big SLR, you might need the wider version of it. I am totally fine using this for mirrorless. In this bag, I have my 85 1.8. This is my portrait lens, so if we're gonna find ourselves in any portrait situations, I'll be using that. We have a Rode VideoMic Pro. We have this Nikon Z50, which I absolutely kind of love. I didn't think that I was gonna like this camera as much. This was kind of a backup for all three of us because we're all bringing Z6s, and I figured it would be smart to have at least one backup just in case we're somewhere that doesn't have a camera shop and somebody drops their camera or whatever. And then in here I have a Tascam DR10L, which is just a recorder for audio. And in my bag, somewhere over here, in this very official sock, I have a 7200. I also have this tiny Manfrotto travel tripod. In this sock, I have my 7200. You're actually gonna see over the next couple of days here. I haven't used it really much yet, but this is the 7200 with the 1.7 times adapter on it, and I'm gonna go into DX mode so I get nice and tight for some whale shots. It looks kind of a little bit silly. This is the FTZ adapter so that it goes onto the Nikon Z6 body, but as of a couple of days ago, it has finally been announced that the 7200 for S Z mount is actually coming out. So excited for that. But right now I have this guy with me, and I'm happy that I can use any of my old lenses on this Nikon Z6. Now we use Rimowa rolly cases, and that is Lindsay's. This is my rolly case over here. And in this Peak Design sling, I have a few ND filters here. So I have, this is a Gobi? I don't know yet. It's 1,000 ND, so an ND 1000, which is roughly, I guess, 10 stop ND. This is a CPL, so a circular polarizer. I don't really use polarizers a whole lot, but I figured I would have it just in case. And then here is the one that I use the most, which is my B+W filter. It's a 10 stop ND, and it is for the Z series kit lens, which is the 24-70 f4. I find that if I'm stopping down, that there's no sense of carrying around the 24-70 2.8, that if we have the 24-70 f4, that's good enough. And it also, quite honestly, like, fits on this tripod a heck of a lot better. That the 24-70 is amazing, the 2.8 is amazing, but it's a little bit too heavy for that tripod. So bring a bigger tripod if you want to use a bigger lens. And then Tim has other things, but he's sleeping because, what does he have? Gout? Malaria?
No, it is decompression from the airplane. He's got the bends, basically.
Oh, he's got the bends, yes. So he's been scuba diving, but in an airplane. So now Tim is going to sleep for the rest of the afternoon.
He may have overdosed on antihistamines. I'm not a doctor.
Any whales out here?
Yeah.
This is Alex, a stack of what appears to be hundreds, but really...
Don't look at the other side.
It's just ones. I know you're a great photographer, but how did you get so good at bagging?
That was amazing.
No, this is hard stuff. You gotta really think, have forward thinking. Playing Tetris as a child helps.